Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for watching. So today's video is this yellow, brown, bronzy glam that I created, and if you guys would like to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, so to start off my face, I went in and applied some Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Now this is a beautiful smooth primer. So something that it works just as good as this primer is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, which you guys probably do see me use a lot on my previous videos. So yeah, I think this primer right here is a dupe for the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So all I went and did is just applied it to the cheek area, which I honestly have a little bit larger pores compared to the rest of my face. So I also like to go ahead and apply that primer to any textured areas on the face. It kind of smooths it out, and I think I have a little bit of texture around my mouth, which I hate. Okay, so because I do have a little bit of discoloration around my mouth, what I would normally go ahead and do is I would go into my Gosh color corrector palette, and I would use the salmon or red color in that palette and just apply it around my mouth. But I kind of feel like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just depends on how my skin is throughout the day. So because my skin is a little bit dry since we are changing weather and all of that, I like to go in with a more red undertone type of concealer around my mouth, and I feel this works way better because it's more natural to the skin and it blends in way better with my foundation. So I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but I'll show you guys in a second. So what I go ahead and do is right now I'm going to use this brown shade. Now this brown shade does have a tinge of red in it, so I'm going to mix that with a little bit of the lighter concealer and then mix it together to get somewhat of a shade that's a little bit around my skin tone. Okay, what I like to do is I like to apply this concealer just to the sides of my mouth, around my mouth, and also underneath my lip, which is my chin area. As you guys can see, it's almost my skin color, so I think this works so nice underneath my foundation. Now don't get me wrong, I do love color correcting and I think it's amazing for the skin, especially if you do have all kinds of tones happening around your face. But I feel like this method recently that I've been using, it kind of works in my favor, which I do like. So if you guys want to try it out, go ahead and do so. Tell me which you would rather prefer. I use both techniques, but you can definitely try out both and figure out which one you like. As you can see, it is a little bit darker than my skin tone, which is completely fine because we are going in with foundation, which will bring the color back to life. Okay, so for foundation today I'm going to be using my Crayolan palette, and as you guys know, I am the shade DO. I kind of mix between DO, LO sometimes even darker, depending on how my skin is looking. Sometimes I'm all flustered and red and hot and bothered, so I would go for the darker shades. But I was sunburned for some time and I honestly didn't get my color back, but we're just gonna see how the color looks. So I'm using the color DO. I am going to mix a little bit of the shade LO. Just around my cheek area. Okay, so now that the foundation is done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be contouring with some cream, and I know I have not been doing that in a long time, so today I'm excited a little bit to just play around with some cream contour. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Crayola highlight and contour circle. So I'm just gonna draw some lines on my face. You guys probably already know exactly what to do. So I'm going to create some cheekbones, apply some to my forehead. So I'm making 2 lines on either sides of my nose, and this is going to make my nose look slimmer. Some underneath my nose to make my nose look shorter, and just a little bit. And I'm going to do a small line across my nose so it looks more pointed up. Fish cheekbone blender, and you guys, I had this for such a long time. I never used it because it was looking so pretty just in my room as a decor piece. So today I'm gonna actually use this. Going ahead and using my Eyeliner Pro Concealer in the color Pure Beige to brighten up my face, and I'm going to be using this to highlight my face. So I'm just going down the ridge of my nose, my forehead, and I like making an exclamation mark on my nose. This kind of gives the illusion that my nose is more pointed. I'm going to draw 2 strokes just underneath my cheekbone to make it look as if my cheekbones are very chiseled. And last but not least, I'm going to be applying this shade underneath my eye. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and bake my under eye and all of the areas where I have highlighted with my Benite banana powder. I'm going to go ahead and get my eyebrows done, and I will see you guys in a second. You guys, I forgot to press start on the camera. I'm so sorry. What I went and did was apply this shadow right here to the crease, above the crease, and I joined it to the corner of my eye, and I just went ahead and blended and smoked it out. And that is it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead with this shadow right here. I'm going to apply this into the crease and focus that mainly into the crease and on the outer corners. Just to carve out my cut crease and my Eyeliner Pro Concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a half cut crease. So next I'm going to be using the Eyes on the 80s palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to be using the yellow shade right here. So I'm going to be packing that color all over the eyelid that I've just packed with the concealer. Not going to set that concealer because I feel it's way better applying your eyeshadow to a wet concealer because the shadows pick up so beautifully. I'm gonna go back into my Slays for Days matte palette. This shade right here with this flat brush right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the second part of this eyeshadow tutorial. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going ahead and making a kind of like a winged eyeliner with the shadow. So I'm literally gonna be just blending the shade like eyeliner. Okay, then I'm going to go in with this shade right here, the darker shade that I've used. I'm going to use that shade and go as close to the lash line, and I'm kind of happy with it. Make sure that the yellow blends in very nicely as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and dust away all of that excess powder from my face. I added in some small lashes that I got from Meraki Cosmetics. You can find them on Instagram. Next, I'm going in with the Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara by Essence. I'm also going to add in some bottom mascara. For blush, I'm using the e.l.f. palette in dark. So I'm going to be applying this shade right here to my cheeks. Applying some LA Girl strobing powder. This is the shade 50 Watt. Okay, for lips, I'm going to be adding two shades. I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics True Brown K and the Morphe liquid lip in the color Sasha. So I'm going to go ahead and just outline my lips with the True Brown K. Lastly, I'm going into my Meraki palette and I'm going to pick up a gold shade. You can use any gold shade you have. And I'm going to apply this to the inner corners. This almost looks like a very metallic-y yellow shade, which I love, you guys.
I've been looking for a way out. I can't find my way now. I just need you by my side. Lately, I've been thinking, baby, we could get away and never look back, never look back, never look back, no, never look back, never look back, no.
So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I personally love this makeup look. I think it's so pretty, especially getting into autumn. So if you guys do recreate this look, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Also turn on the bell on my homepage, which is the post notifications, so that you guys are not missing any video that I upload. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.